problem.
And we're back.
Did he seriously just come back? Oh no.
Jeff's not back yet, of course.
Yeah, no.
We could have some witty banter between the party before I maniacally cackle and hit the door.
Sure.
Sweet and sour.
Will someone carry this copper bar for me?
You still have the copper bar. You were dragging that 25-pound copper bar around.
It was so helpful with the rock puzzle.
But it didn't do anything.
But I thought it might help.
Did we make it?
Oh, he's back.
We did it.
You have returned. All right, so continuing on, Armin charges forward from the rest of the party upon someone saying there's the door, and Armin brings his hammer down upon the door. The door rings true, and the hammer rings true, and the door slams open into the preceding room.
The door swings open.
I found the bedroom, guys. It looks like they have a boombox.
Oh no.
Partay.
All right. As the party approaches and enters this room, all of the doors... What's that, Clay?
He's ordering food, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Is it Chinese food?
With sweet and sour pork.
Anyway.
Holy shit, it is Chinese food.
I'll give him a minute.
I could go for some Chinese.
I could go for some Aldi's pizza. Oh, wait.
3528.
I could go for some... This. I had a cheese stick and a beer. That's a weird combination, right?
Shitty
That's
beer.
a delicious combination.
Shitty beer. Shitty.
Local beer.
Clay and 803.
So Sean, when are you coming to visit?
Whenever I get a new computer.
Oh, shit. I thought that was a real thing.
Oh.
Not an open-ended, question mark whenever this happens.
It's gonna happen. And it's
Like
when?
It's probably gonna happen middle of February.
How much were you going to spend on it, Sean?
It depends on what my bonus looks like, and it depends on how much of my bonus Anna spends.
Don't you want to spend $500 on an Xbox computer?
I need to get a laptop.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. We talked about this.
Yep.
I will be back at work before February.
Oh, yay.
All right.
We'll figure out a weekend or something.
I went to the doctor's appointment last week, and I have... My next appointment's on the 29th, and he said I should be out of the brace and back working. I'll have to do some PT because my head won't be able to move all the way.
Yeah.
Because
so it'll be
my muscles are
then, right?
Atrophied.
I don't know. I think it all kind of depends on how much I can move my head.
Sorry, guys.
I would say the answer is
No worries.
you cannot move it at all.
All right, as Armin slams the door open, he notices some things. He notices what he thinks is a bedroom with a boombox. Calls back to the party, "Hey guys." But as the party gathers and enters the room, all of the doors bordering this lozenge-shaped room are made of heavy bronze. So you have doors to your east, your south, and your north. Colorful glyphs are scribed on the western wall. There are 2 sideboards against the wall to the east.
It said sideboards, not cyborgs.
Sideboards.
Okay, just making sure.
In the middle of the
Cyborgs,
chamber,
got it.
Yeah, cyborgs. In the middle of the chamber are 2 stone divians, or divans.
What's a divan?
Divans.
It's kind of like
Divan? Divan or a divan?
Like a
a
cabinet?
divan. Think of it kind of like a bed kind of thing. Each with a human figure stretched out on it.
Oh wait, these are the divans. These things in the middle. Of
The things in the middle are the divans.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought the other things.
Between the divans is a low stone table holding a flask and 2 goblets, all made of crystal.
Ooh, Armand, are you thirsty?
Armand's familiar with Romeo and Juliet and thinks
In the bottom-
something happened like that.
In the bottom of the crystal flask is a quantity of silvery dust. The figures on the divans are a male and a female, each about middle-aged and perfectly preserved. They are very still, dust-covered, and apparently dead. Their bodies are covered with dry snakeskin. The female wears a silver bracelet and holds what looks to be an ivory wand. The male has an amulet of electrum resting on his chest, inset with a red stone of considerable size.
Shit.
I think they committed
They're covered in
suicide in
snake
some weird
scales, you
love
say?
pact.
Yep.
Is that a wand or a recorder?
I think Tila should investigate. She's our musician.
Yeah, check out that recorder she's got in her hand.
Okay.
Or should we try to detect that they're zombies?
I feel like we should try and detect something.
Yeah.
I wonder
As
who
soon
in our
as-
party can
before I go
detect
touching
things.
things.
Jeff.
Wait, I forgot to do -1 on. I have 2 divine sense left.
If you would like to divine sense, this might be a good opportunity. I nudge Dragon Man. Hey, do that thing you do.
I'm staring blankly off into space.
I slap him.
You always do
Motherfucker.
that.
Oh yes, that would be good if someone knew that. Wait.
Hey Jeff, I think your microphone's too far from your mouth.
Oh yeah. Sure is. All right.
Remember, there are glyphs
I'm divine sensing.
inscribed on the western wall.
I'm sensing the divine. What do I sense?
You're sensing divine? What does sense divine do again?
I'm trying to copy and paste it.
You can just paste
Do you have it set up as a spell card on your spell sheet?
No. And it won't let me highlight it either.
Sense divine? Why is that? It's not in the spell book.
No.
It's not a spell, it's a class feature.
Yeah, it's the presence
I
of strong
see.
evil. Within 60 feet, you know if they're dead.
I'm sorry, you broke up between what you were saying.
All right. Until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead, or any object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
I just posted it in chat.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Huh. I've done this before. I don't know why. It's only giving me the pointer hand instead of letting me select the text.
Can't edit your sheet right now. So I can't.
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. Okay.
Weird.
Something about celestials and demons and fiends.
Okay. Well, you don't sense anything.
Do you sense anything, Jeff? Numagarez?
After gyrating wildly and waving my dragon dick around, I sense no evil.
No.
There's nothing.
Alright, let's loot the
Not a damn
bodies.
thing. Hold on. I was gonna do a thing with Scott. What would that be, Scott?
I'm still trying to figure out what you're trying to do.
I just want to do
Oh, I
like
see.
a knowledge
Okay.
roll.
I see. Okay. Go ahead. And just
It's
whisper
like
me your
history.
roll. Yeah.
Fuck it. 17.
17.
The 9.
Yeah.
That's a 9. What were you doing the history? You were doing the history. Okay, so they are not. They are very humanoid figures.
So even with the snake scales?
Yes.
All right.
Well, the snake skin's just laid on top of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you look at that picture I sent out, I'll send it to you again if you haven't closed it.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a snake skin.
So you've got the two humanoids on the divans, the low stone table. You have the glyphs on the western wall. and the 2 sideboards against the wall to the east.
Okay.
We should probably look at the glyphs, but Armin's not going to say that.
I am. So there's one over here on this western wall.
Yeah, just imagine against the western wall that there's stuff written on the wall.
Okay. I want to try and look at it.
Okay. Give me a investigation roll.
Boom.
24. You look at these glyphs. Smokeen looks upon the glyphs. Let me look at your character sheet real quick.
What are you trying to know?
Probably a language thing.
You look at it and you go, this looks very elvish, but it is still very foreign to me.
Could I because I would be familiar with, like, I couldn't read it, but I would be familiar with drow and stuff like that from having
Right.
seen it before.
Since you critted on that, this is undercommon.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to take a glance at it.
Silmorn looks upon the glyphs on the western wall, the colorful glyphs labeled upon the western wall, scrawled in a very careful pattern, and all it reads is, beware, many-eyed gods will bring down a fiery death.
Many-eyed?
Many-eyed god.
Did they say that out loud?
Yes.
Yeah,
Did
did
someone
you-
say that out loud?
Like, was
No, I was trying to clarify what Scott said.
I'm just curious if someone would broadcast that to the party,
Um,
or if he would just say "gargle, gargle."
Yeah. You know.
I think that actually, I want to see if I can figure out what it means. If it's
referring to gods, I think it's some sort of
religion thing. Do I know anything about Drowish religion, being as I'm
proficient
in religion?
You can give me a religion roll on that. Or, yeah. Oh boy, alright.
Oh, well, damn.
You actually went above and beyond what I had prepared.
Haha!
So you know about
Shit.
this heathen magic.
Alright, Silmorn looks upon the glyphs written on the wall, and he dismissively turns to the party and he says, bah! This is a heretical scrawl from a lesser-known sect of one of the major religions.
Did everyone else disconnect?
Yeah.
Everybody, I still see Jeff, kinda. Everybody's coming back in?
Yeah, I refreshed and now I see Jeff.
I see Clay, but I don't see anybody else.
I'm in
Reconnect.
There's Pikey.
Let me go back out and
I see everybody, but they have still images.
Yeah, it's slowly
I'm
reloading.
out of the game. Hold on.
I'm gonna exit and come back in. That was weird.
Yeah, like I was sitting there and I leaned back a little bit and all of a sudden dropped down.
I don't see any video for anyone.
I don't either. I see my.
I don't either.
I see Clay.
Let's just give it a second and see what it does.
I see.
I know, right? Stop shaking the baby for a minute.
Give the baby a chance to recover.
That is not how Armin operates.
For a minute.
Alright.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna retcon what Scott just said. I have absolutely no faith in gods. I don't think it's heretical. I think it's absolute drivel written about
Okay.
some lesser god.
That's fair enough.
Will you tell us what it says specifically?
In common, don't gurgle at us.
It says, beware, the many-eyed god will bring down a fiery death.
Many-eyed god.
It doesn't matter, it's all fucking nonsense anyways.
Well, yeah, but I sure as hell hope they don't mean something like a beholder can.
Yeah. You're like
God.
one we run into.
I've got something for them too.
I mean, after seeing what Silmorn did to the white, I'm not too concerned about a beholder.
I told you I've killed them before.
Yeah, I definitely believe you.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in this room?
So these little square things in the corner, are they like cupboards or something?
They are
Like
sideboards, basically.
I don't know what that means.
Like a sideboard.
Like, is it something with a door that I can open and investigate?
Are you fucking with us?
Well, to be fair, a sideboard is actually a reasonably outdated piece of furniture. People don't actually have sideboards anymore.
So imagine that you have a dresser, but instead of having think of a TV stand these days, and you've got your TV that would sit on the very top of the stand, and then you would have little glass doors that could potentially open up, and you would have shelves inside of it. That's basically what a sideboard is.
It's
like
for holding your good china.
So it's like half a bookshelf. Okay, I investigate the half a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Does anybody have like good china? Like Clay and Pikey, do you guys have like the good china that you bring out for your guests?
Yeah, we've got a really nice set we bought at the dollar store in Japan.
Yeah.
It's very fine.
Yeah, all of our glasses are recycled pasta jars.
Armin examines the sideboards, and there's nothing of note in either sideboard.
Nothing of note, guys. Let's loot these bodies and keep it moving.
Yeah, let's smash them open and see what's inside, like a piñata.
What? Oh my god, that's
We
gonna
can't
be great.
smash open bodies. We'd have to cut them open.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forget.
I smashed open a body.
All right, so what are you doing?
Oh, I don't want to.
Gallagher.
Armin is going to pull back the tarp thing, the snake
skin that lays over
the guy, and he's gonna be naked.
Okay. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna pull that back and I'm gonna examine his necklace.
Okay. Well, all right. So Armin approaches. Which one are you disturbing?
The guy, not the lady with the wand.
Okay. So Armin approaches the northern divan and pulls back the snakeskin. And immediately, upon pulling back the snakeskin, both humanoid figures rouse from their suspended animation.
Oh shit, they're alive now?
Yeah.
Hail, friends!
That's not what they said.
So
That's what Armand said.
do they catch him in like mid looting of their what we presumed were dead bodies? So he says, "Hi guys."
So the male who was disturbed wakes up off of the dais and gets up.
I did that.
Says something in a language that nobody can understand, and then says in a very rough, common tone, "You have broken our glorious sleep. For this you must atone."
How about we not?
Both the male and the female assume fighting stances.
Okay,
I'm going to tell Armand to go ahead and atone.
Yeah.
Hold on. We don't need to fight.
Oh yeah.
You can go back to sleep.
Baby
just lay
linguini.
back down. We'll tuck you in.
Ooh. Tila, sing him a
I
lullaby.
can totally sing them a song of rest. It'll be great.
Do it.
We will sing you to sleep, and we will be on our way.
As the party attempts to calm down the male and the male becomes even more agitated. "By disturbing the snakeskin, you have awoken us. You must atone for your sin."
How would I atone? In a non-violent way.
The male turns to Armin and demands 500 gold pieces or a rare magic item.
I hit him with my mace.
Wait, no, give him the amulet.
Oh,
we don't
well,
need
yeah.
it anyway.
Do you want to give this possibly undead person something that means
Oh,
I can't
shit.
hurt him?
D, why are you trying to fuck us?
We
feel
can
like
still shoot him.
I feel like the two of us could like simultaneously turn undead at the same time.
I only get one, and I've already used it to wipe out all those other ones.
Still got mine.
You already did detect undead, and we determined they weren't
Mine
undead.
doesn't disintegrate them though.
We already determined they're not undead, though, with your detect thing.
Oh, that's
Can
true.
Can I suggest that they go back to sleep?
Hey, I want to offer them the copper bar.
Oh my god.
Give me some roleplay on that.
I humbly offer this powerful, magical copper bar
Enchanted.
to atone for my sins. I'm deeply sorry for waking you. If you want, I'll tuck you in.
The male reaches forward and takes the copper bar in his hand. He looks back up at Armin, his brow furrows, and he throws the copper bar to the ground.
I gasp. How was expensive?
The male adept says, "You have insulted us." Roll for initiative.
That was expensive.
Well, shit.
I should have hit him.
Oh,
Should've-
heck.
But that was expensive.
I rolled a 6,
That's
but I
so
forgot to
funny.
click my token.
Oh yeah, click my token.
Good. Guys, it's not good if I go first.
Well, I could try to give him a ghoul hand. I've got a couple of those.
It's too late for that.
Wait, can I throw the ghoul hands at them? Like, at people's faces? Can I like?
I'm
got
Nick
your item.
Skipper, don't do it.
They have to both fly it through the air with their fingers out and jab them in the eyes.
Oh my god.
The martial art adept
I feel like that's a spoiler. He's gonna punch me.
immediately moves in on Armin and attacks.
I'm gonna throw
Which
it
one's the
down.
male and which one's the female?
The male is the left one, the female is the right one.
Okay.
So I'm right by the ladies.
You are Silmorn is next to the ladies.
I want to seduce her.
Come on, baby.
I gotta get hit by the first one first.
All right. The male martial artist moves in on Armin, insulted by the copper bar that he was offered after demanding 500 gold pieces or a rare magic item. He swings his fist at Armin, connecting, bringing a fist across Armin's face.
Bitch slap.
A left hook that immediately connects, taking 5 damage to Armin.
Excellent.
He
Ouch.
follows through with another punch,
That's not great.
which, after taking the left hook, makes Armin weave enough that he misses with the second one. He comes down with a third and final hook, which connects again, doing another 5 damage.
Ouch.
He's got triple attack, guys.
He's throwing combos.
It is now Smokeen's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do
One
what I
shot.
always do and shoot him.
Shoot
shot,
him.
one kill.
I'll go for this one.
You're gonna go for the
Lady.
lady? Alright.
Ooh, critical.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is so wimpy. That's the worst crit I've ever seen.
Hang on, I gotta track 2 now.
Wait.
So
Hold
track
on.
for 2. Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
1d8
That's right.
plus
One-
4.
I see.
It only did 1d8, and it's supposed to be critical, so shouldn't
you-
it be
so-
2d8?
Yeah, that's what the +1 is second. You rolled 2 1s.
No.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. You rolled 2 1s.
Fuck.
That 5 is 1d8
God,
plus
that's
4,
bullshit.
which is your
Doesn't
attack.
she get the dex bonus on the double damage too?
Not on the second one. She
No.
only
Well,
rolled first.
so the formula for the one, it's 1d8 plus 4 for Dex, so it was 1 plus 4.
And then
Yeah,
another
you
1, yeah.
you rolled a 1. You rolled 2 1s.
It's the worst
That's
crit I've ever
horseshit.
seen.
Well,
That's fucking impossible.
Well,
I
you
did it on a d20 last session.
This game.
Yeah. So, I get a second attack, so I'll shoot him again.
So you did the lady. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage. Just anytime you guys attack, just go ahead and roll for damage.
It's all in one. So
Okay. All right. And you were attacking the lady.
yeah,
Okay.
both times.
All right.
Well,
As the male martial artist is beating up on Armin, Smokine decides that she is going to take her frustration of Silmorn out upon the female. She knocks her arrow and fires a shot at the female, connecting, hitting her in the thigh for a whole 6 damage. After seeing the first arrow connect, she launches another attack, knocking another arrow, pulling it back and firing. The arrow flies true and hits her again in the same spot for another 9 damage. She looks very perturbed and locks eyes with Smokine as the second arrow connects. Armin, your turn.
Oh, God. I've taken... that hurt, by the way. Need to be worried. No, I don't need to be worried yet. I'm going to, he punched me in the face. He's a fucking jerk.
Twice.
Twice. I want... So, Clay sent me a message at one point last week saying if I dropped my shield and my weapon, it required an action.
Yes.
Okay.
You can drop your weapon for free.
Okay. But my shield, I can't.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
honestly want to throw down both and go and punch him right in the face.
You want to do an unarmed strike against him?
I feel
He
like that
punched
would
me in the face.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You have weapons. Use them.
Okay. I feel
Why
like
don't you just headbutt him instead?
that is an excellent idea, but no.
Please no.
I know when I'm outclassed in a specific skill type, and he punched me really hard. So I will.
Not really hard.
What do I have spell wise? I want to hit him with something, but all I have is these damn curing spells.
The Curse of Armand.
Yeah.
Stupid cleric.
I'm swapping them all out for damage spells next time. Apparently, we don't need healing.
DPS cleric.
I'm gonna hit him in the face with my mace.
Okay.
And we have flanking. Thank you, Jeebus.
You do have flanking.
Praise my God.
Does that mean it's the 19?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, I better respect Shadow.
All right. After taking 2 blows to the head, Armin glances back at the male in fury. He arcs back with his mace and takes a full body swing, striking the male in the ribcage just below the armpit, doing a whole 3 damage to him.
I don't feel like that was all my strength. That was the worst.
The male grunts in displeasure, but seems no worse for the wear.
He's a tough one, guys.
He didn't do like a Matrix flex where he like takes the blow and just goes. Ugh.
Pikey is up next.
Alrighty. I think Pikey is going to attack the lady.
The lady.
Lady.
The lady.
Oh, vicious mockery.
Ow! Oh damn. That's
Yeah.
harsh.
I'm gonna tell her that she's so ugly, I wouldn't want to look at that face for one day, let alone an eternal slumber.
Damn. I felt that from across the room.
See, you really could have went with something about her dusty cunt.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't want to get that close to any of that to
There's
investigate.
always round 2. This is going to be a multiple rounds of combat.
Yeah, that's what you thought about the white.
He punched me 3 times.
Mhm.
The female looks over at Tequila. Tequila.
Tequila.
That's a Freudian slip.
Uh-oh.
That's your new nickname.
I just assumed that's where it came from.
No, it came
I
from
honestly-
Tiny Tina at the Platinum Club.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
That's right, yeah.
The midget stripper.
The female looks over at Tila and has a moment of steel reserve upon her as the words just bounce off of her doing nothing.
Nothing.
Bounce off of
She's
her
smart.
rock
She's
hard
smart, guys.
nipples.
The female, after being
I
attempted to be
don't mean to
insulted-
complain, but I think my 7's higher than her.
Her 5.
You're right, your 7 is higher than his 5. So it is now Silmorn's turn.
All right.
Come on,
Oh man,
Silmore.
it's doing that video thing again.
I see everybody except for you, Jeff.
So I only see me. And
You should
Sean has an
reconnect.
icon.
Yeah, do a
Great.
reconnect.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm going to smack her in the dome with my hammer.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to do it again. If it's needed.
Okay.
Just do it for good measure. It's needed.
After Tila attempts to insult,
The very wise lady.
Is that what she looks like? Oh, I don't know. I thought she'd be like more attractive.
No, that's Tila Tequila.
Yeah.
Gross.
so as Tila attempts to insult the female and fails, Silmorn turns around, swinging wide with his packed blade, with his packed maul, catches the female on the backside, making her grunt loudly and fly forward 5 feet. Oh boy.
Dang it. I need them in range of each other.
But before she can fly forward, he connects with another attack that again catches her in the backside for another 12 damage. She looks very pissed as she glances back at Silmorn.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, good. We made her angry.
I hope she doesn't punch you in the face.
I was like, that shit hurts.
Sensing the damage that Silmorn had placed upon her, who's drawing all these squares?
Squares are mine, and so is the X.
Oh, okay.
They serve a purpose.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that her? Is that Tiny Tina?
yeah, it is.
Yes. Seeing that the damage laid upon the female by Silmorn, she decides to try for something a little more her size and moves towards Tila and throws an unarmed strike at Tila.
Can I use cutting words? Sorry, cutting words. Or tactile?
I was just curious as to who that was.
Here is
The
it.
first strike whiffs greatly,
Oh, I can't use it? Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, no. I understand this is a contentious point with the way how I run combat.
That's why I wanted to ask when.
Yeah. No, let me look at your character sheet.
Always you got to forget. You got to be careful with Google searches.
Don't worry about using your cutting words.
Okay.
Well, none of those pictures are usable.
All right.
All right. So, with the first strike that the female throws at Tila, she swings too high because of Tila's small stature, whiffing completely. Upon her second strike, she brings her fists up from the floor, connecting with Tila, doing 7 damage. And then she attempts to connect with another attack that whiffs completely because of her size.
So she just missed?
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Causing the female to spin in place with her eyes locking back on Silmorn, watching.
Did you just do like a cartoon haymaker, miss?
Basically, kind of like a swing and a spin.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning, miss.
Interesting.
Next up is Numagares.
Pretty bad roll.
Numagares.
Do something amazing because I did not. Or wait.
I have lost the group. Where am I? No, my map is just. I don't know.
Keep reloaded.
When I reloaded it,
That's
put me over the corner.
You'll have to zoom all the way out.
Yeah, there we go. It's weird, when I mouse over to where I should be on the map, until I zoom out, it's still black, but then I zoom out and all of a sudden the map loads.
It's a big map.
It is indeed a big map. So, is the male martial artist paying me any mind, or is he focused on?
He's been very focused on Armin.
So, does he even look at me? Does he know I'm here, or is he only must kill cleric?
Well, you guys are rolling at an advantage because of him, because of the way you're positioned.
Yeah, we got flanking, so fuck it, doesn't matter. Okay. Fuck it.
Bug it.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
That's a strength roll. Give me an actual attack roll.
There we go.
That's way better.
Okay.
Right to the side of the face. I'm aiming for the face, just for flavor.
You're aiming for the face. The male seems to have all of his focus on Armin after being insulted by the copper rod. He doesn't even notice as Numagares approaches, swinging his warhammer. He connects with the male in the side of the face with a crushing blow.
I would also like to expend a single level 1 spell slot.
Is this a bonus action?
Nope. To do... Where is it? Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal extra radiant damage. It's 2d8.
Just an extra 2d8 on top? Alright.
Yep.
So roll that. Whew. Damn, son. Alright. So as you bring your warhammer around in a half arc, you mutter a phrase that no one else can hear, and your warhammer starts to glow a holy light as it connects with the side of the male's face. It connects. It connects hard, and the male lets out a mighty yell as it makes him stagger in place.
Oh, shit. Is it an undead or fiend?
It is not.
Oh, so it's like a construct?
As far as we know, it's alive.
As far as you know, it's alive and humanoid.
Actually, do we know if it's human?
I told you it's human.
Okay.
Can we seduce it?
2 humans. So after your Warhammer glowing with a white light connects with the side of the male's face, and he lets out a mighty yell as it crushes into the side of his ear. Blood starts trickling down his temple and left side.
I'm going to say sorry, old friend. Just 'cause.
To the martial artist?
Yep.
The
Okay.
top of the round starts.
Gonna punch me in the face again.
I don't know. Numa might have gotten his attention with that.
After the mighty blow from the radiant Warhammer, the male turns his attention on Numagares, very angry, very pissed off. And he takes a mighty swing. At Numagares, connecting in the stomach with an uppercut for 5 damage. He comes around again for another punch, whiffing as Numagares lurches forward from the gut punch, with the second punch from the male going just over his head. The male again tries to get another punch in, coming down upon Numagares.
Oh, Clay's right. I can do 2 attacks.
Wait for that now.
Too late for that.
Wait. All right, go ahead and do your
is
thing.
literally too late.
It's too late. The top of the round has started. You have to wait for next turn. After he misses his second punches, Numagares doubles over from the punch to the gut. He tries to come down again, but Numagares is flailing a little too wildly from the gut punch, and he whiffs again in the air as he tries to land his third punch.
All that dancing did you some good.
Can't like reposit and like do my extra attack on him.
You didn't set up a reaction, so no.
God damn it!
We can play it off as your Dragon Man was very cocky after landing that hit, and didn't need to swing again.
The Dragon Man had been sneaking drinks of dragon mead in the background and forgot he could attack a second time.
It is now
Dragon Drip.
Smokeen's turn.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna do what I always do: shoot the bitch.
You're gonna shoot the bitch.
And it's Dragonberry too.
Go ahead and roll for damage as well. It makes it easier for me if you just roll for damage. Among the dancing of the flurry of punches that the female was delivering upon Tila, Smokeen knocks her longbow and tries to land a shot to the female. But upon the third blow, where she whiffs over Tila due to her short, diminutive stature, the arrow sails just north of the adept, missing completely. She follows through with a second shot after being annoyed with the first shot missing. Again, striking the ground just at the feet of the female before it can do any damage.
That's a terrible shot, D. She's like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, well.
It's
Apparently
okay,
she's
Smokey.
slippery.
They can't all be winners.
Alright, that's what I got.
It is Armin's turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So, if I wanted to talk to these things, that would be a free action, right?
I'll count it, yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to cast a spell and then talk.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
I want to cast Zone of Truth.
You want to cast Zone of Truth?
Yes, I'll post it in chat. I want to know that I can. I want to figure out if I can do that before I do it, obviously. Or if you'll allow it. So I want to cast this spell. I create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius centered around a point of my choice until the end of the spell. a creature that enters the spell area for the first time makes a charisma saving throw. If they fail, they have to speak the truth. So I would like to cast this spell and then ask them a question.
Who sent you?
You know whether the creature succeeds or fails on the saving throw. Okay.
So is this an acceptable thing for me to do, first of all? Is my plan acceptable?
Is your plan sound?
I don't care if it's sound or not. I just want to know if I'm allowed to do it.
Why not?
It might be the dumbest plan.
Why could you not do it, though?
Okay. I'll accept it.
Excellent. I raise my hands up in the Solaire pose and yell Zone of Truth, and I center it around the 15-foot radius that is right. Oh, that's not it. Is it Polygon?
Tinkle baby.
So 15 foot is not
So if you
enough.
do it on the table, it'd be 15 feet this way, 15
Yeah.
feet that way.
No, it's like right here. I can't draw.
I can't
Oh,
go.
so you
Are you saying like right here?
Yeah. I'm getting it all into range, and Silmore's gonna get caught up in it as well.
Okay.
So I want to cast that, and now she has to succeed on a charisma saving throw. And
All right. What do I have to? What's my charisma saving throw?
It's a 14, I think. Yeah, it's a 14.
Okay.
And Silborn also has to do a saving throw of 14. So, yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, Clay. Tell the truth, Clay.
Yeah.
Excellent. You can lie all you want.
Damn it.
Jesus, wow.
I was definitely going to use that to my advantage.
I was hoping that you'd be able to. And I'm gonna yell out to the martial artists, where is all the treasure in this room?
You're gonna. Who are you? Okay. Look at the chat log.
Yes. I'm okay, is this a whisper to me?
Yes.
Okay. So regardless of the results, Armin is hot. He thinks he's hot shit, and he thinks
Okay.
everything succeeds.
All right.
So he is still going to yell out, "Where is all your treasure?" to the male who is in range.
Me?
That's what you're worried about?
Okay? So
Did
you're
you see
yelling
how
at
much-
the. You're yelling at the male. What?
Where is all your treasure? If you saw how much damage I did last turn? It was like 4.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do damage.
As you cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, and the female's not even in range of it. So.
Oh, she was not?
No.
I thought you were casting
Yeah.
it. Where were you casting it then?
So
Sean,
I was.
it's a 15-foot radius, so
Oh, she is in range.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, she's in. Well, then I'm yelling. I didn't know she was in range. I'm yelling out,
Okay.
"Where is all y'all's treasure at?"
Okay. The male looks at you and says nothing. The female, though, turns after the blows and dodging of the arrows from Smokeen, and she says, "The wand is the only thing I have of treasure."
Is the male
Oh.
offended by this statement? I'm just curious.
The male cuts a look over at the female, but says nothing else.
Excellent. Somebody should steal that wand.
Yeah.
Armin says, "All right, somebody take that wand from her."
So did they say
We're
that
a
out
little
loud?
busy.
Yeah. You're the one that found it. You.
All right, my next action, next round. That's me. I'm done.
That's you? Okay.
That was
Tila is up.
All right. So you think taking the wand is going to help?
it couldn't hurt.
See, you say that.
If she doesn't have it, she can't use it against us.
It's
Yeah.
very true.
Which is odd because, okay, so she said the wand was her only thing of value, but he has a necklace and she has a bracelet, I believe. And those
Like
are
a silver bracelet.
Yeah, and those aren't considered.
And they're kind of
treasure to them.
matching.
So they don't consider those items treasure.
I'm sorry.
So they don't what?
I misread something. She also says that she has a bracelet of value on her. I thought it was a male. I read wrong.
Okay, so she also has her bracelet, and it is also considered treasure to her.
Sorry.
We could take it from him and bribe him into a truce. That's me. Go ahead, Tila.
I was wondering if I could do that. If I can suggest that she give up her wand in this foolish endeavor. We've made it this far here.
Is suggestion a cantrip for you?
It is a second level that I think I still have one of. Oh, nope. No, I don't have that spell slot anymore, so I can't do that.
Have you
Sean, you disappeared.
I did.
So did you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean disappeared for me. Everybody
Let
else
me-
is still visible.
Let me reconnect.
It looks
No,
like it's me.
no, let me reconnect.
There's
I think-
actually, Pikey went away.
You know what? Everyone just go ahead and reconnect. If you need
I
to.
feel like we should do a mass reconnect at the moment.
Jeff, you are the only one that is failing to be displayed.
It's because I just reconnected, sir.
Well, you have failed to reconnect.
I am reconnecting, sir. Please hold.
I see you.
Please.
All right, I see everybody.
I traded
I
you
see
for
everyone.
Pikey. Wait, no, I traded Pikey for you. Can you disconnect and bring her back?
I just disconnected.
What is that supposed to mean?
Priority.
What do you mean by that?
So Tila, what does Tila do on her turn?
She reconnects.
Yeah.
She seduces
Um,
the female martial artist.
I do have that one final level 2 spell slot, so I'm going to use suggestion on her.
Could we say she's in a weakened mental state because of Zone of Truth? And
Yeah.
Pikey
Upon Zone of Truth, Armin has also come to realize that she is not in a very good state.
She may be vulnerable.
She's open to suggestion. She's willing to try things. She
Where is it?
Probably all those arrows you hit her with.
I mean,
Are they all
she might
sticking out of her
be
leg?
up for.
and she's not looking at her husband either. So she
Let's not get. May not be a husband, maybe a boyfriend.
There it is.
maybe he's just a booty call.
Yeah.
Could be her brother.
It was one of those classic scenarios. Like you go for a booty call, you get cursed, put in like an old abandoned
They're in
tomb.
separate beds.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Mhm.
They may be going through divorce.
I think
Okay.
we've all been there.
All right, Tila,
So-
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I want to suggest to this now in a slightly weakened state lady that she hand over the wand and give up this folly and just go back to sleep and let us pass as we wished in the first place.
But first off, the wand.
Yeah.
Okay. So as Tila turns to the female and she makes her suggestion, the female acquiesces, handing over the wand but in turn saying, I can't go back to sleep. Not without the potion.
Oh shit! Maybe we can save these people.
Yeah.
They were very
That would be cool.
disrespectful. He punched me in
Somebody
the face.
splash that liquid in the face. Just like get the
Right.
glass and splash it in their face.
Well, dude.
Is that your turn?
I mean, can I use the action to put the throw the wine on her?
Suggestion
Well, you
is
already
your
you
action.
already took your action to do the suggestion, so no.
Fair enough. No, that's my turn then.
Okay. But you
So-
now have the wand in your inventory, so track that.
Okay. And I shall investigate it later.
So,
I'm charged over there. And,
I know it's not my turn.
Well,
But-
you're basically next. So let Silmorn go first.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, while she's messing around. While she's
Messing around with Tila, I'm going to sneak up back
behind her
and try to hit her in the dome with a two-handed hammer.
Okay. All right.
We don't need
And
those.
I'm
Wow.
going to take a -5 to my attack roll.
Okay.
So that's a crit. Which means I will do 27 damage here.
All right. So, all right. So as Tila makes the suggestion upon the female, and she comments that she can't go back to sleep, not without the potion, Silmorn sneaks up behind her,
Puts her to sleep.
bashes her in the back of the head. Is this with your practice?
Permanently.
Yes, it's with the two-handed hammer.
Silmorn takes his two-handed hammer and he swings it into the base of her skull. Her jaw hangs open and her body twists slightly as she just crumples to the floor.
Damn it.
All right, then. I'm going to walk over here and do the same thing to him. Again with the -5. So
Flanking.
17. Yeah. It's a 14 attack roll and
Okay.
17 damage.
Okay. As Silmorn delivers the death blow upon the female, he turns back and closes the gap between the male as Armin is talking to him, asking him the questions about from his zone of truth. Silmorn attempts to make another swing into the base of the skull of the male, but he swings and he misses, just being short, hitting at open air.
You should, you can't, never mind.
It is now Numagara's turn.
I was gonna say we ought to like potions that they're talking about, but then you exploded the female, so no,
I mean, she's dead and done, right?
She wanted to go to sleep.
that bitch had it coming.
Night
Fuck.
night.
She was coming right at me.
That's my line.
Oh, God.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
Looks like he's
There you
declared
go.
his action. And
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my second one too, so I don't forget.
Okay,
that's 25 damage.
so you're just taking a swing at him.
A swing and then another swing. So think of it like a 1, 2.
Okay, all right.
Oh, fuck.
So a 26 and a 21.
A 26 and a 21.
Yep.
Oh, because it's flanking. Yeah.
So I'm thinking like one hits in the side of the face, like blood spray, and then the other on the other side of the face.
Okay, all right. As Silmorn tries to sneak upon the male and hit him from the backside through basically a sneak attack, he misses. Numagares sees this attempt and makes a full frontal assault. He brings his warhammer into the left shoulder of the male, doing a crushing blow of 14 damage. The male grapples his shoulders, letting out a silent cry as he doubles forward. To where Numagares takes another attempt. What is that squeaking noise?
My dog.
Oh, okay. He makes another attempt and brings his hammer down upon the male's back in between his shoulder blades, doing another 11 damage. The male seems to be stunned from this attack, but he is still standing.
Damn.
That's good.
Is it too late for me to take my third attack?
Do you have a third attack?
Actually, yes.
Damn, Clay. I need to make.
Is it a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, which I've not used.
On your turn, when you score a critical hit or with a melee weapon or reduce a creature's 0 hit points with one, you can make. Did you make a critical? You made a crit, didn't you?
And I killed her, so.
So you get
Well,
2
since
more.
he's stunned.
You can make
I assume one.
You can make one melee attack. Yep, you have a bonus action. Silmorn sees Numagares bring his warhammer down upon the square of the male's back, giving Silmorn the chance to sneak in and attack. Silmorn attempts to make a swing. He attempts to make a swing.
He's talking to you, Stephanie.
What? I don't understand what's going on.
Alright. He's telling you to use your bar feature.
The cutting words? Oh, sorry. Can I use one of my bardic inspirations for cutting words?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
He attempts to make a swing at the male who is doubled forward. Wherein the bard comes forward.
6, right?
Is it?
You want me to roll it or
6
her?
or 8? I have. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Danielle, is all that squeaking? Oh, it is. I see it. I see the animal.
Yeah, it's the doggy with his lamb.
What is
Scott,
that
do you want
doggy's
me to
name?
roll it or do you want Steph to roll it?
Yeah.
We'll have Steph roll it.
Alright.
Is it 6 or 8?
I think.
I don't
Is it a
have your
6?
character sheets.
Um,
It should be 6, I think.
I think it's
but
6. No. Sorry, my screen's just really freaking slow.
No worries.
Danielle. What is the doggy's name?
1d8.
1d8. Roll me a
Oh, I
1d8.
need- Is it Dash after the movie?
All right.
Like
As
the
Silmorn attempts to bring his sword, or attempts to lance his sword into the backside of the male, the bard starts. How does cutting words work exactly? You're not
singing a
tune.
Baudry tune.
Singing a Baudry tune.
Yeah. I like to think I pull out my bagpipes aggressively.
All right. Tila pulls out her bagpipes and starts singing a tune, which gives Silmorn inspiration, connecting his attack. The attack runs up the spine of the male, doing 15 whole damage. The male gasps, letting out just the most abhorrent gasp you could have ever heard, and crumples forward to the ground. Combat has ended.
We did it! Yay!
Good job.
We crushed those bitches.
Alright then.
Let's say a prayer for their eternal souls.
No, we should. I feel like they probably weren't too bad if we had just gotten them those potions.
They were
But
very disrespectful about the copper bar.
I know. I saw that, and that was very rude.
Offered him a gift, and that's how he reacted. I say
So
that
let's
was
All right,
drag their corpses and put them back
I
in the
agree.
bed.
I agree with Clay. Fuck them.
I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know, you try and give somebody a copper bar and they shit all over it.
And it's a huge copper bar. I feel like it'd be worth at least a magic item.
Okay, so who wants to try and take a sip of the wine?
The wine? Oh.
Oh, you mean the sleep potion?
Yeah.
It's
Who
very.
wants to try and take a little sip?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yep.
Chug it.
Wine, it's dust in the bottom of a bottle.
Like a
Silver powder.
So, sorry, it won't be a sip, it'll be a snort.
Yeah, you gotta blow it up your nose.
Please don't.
Mm.
Don't add it to those kidneys. Like
You
that,
gotta
like,
blow it
we
up your
don't-
nose for Jesus.
John.
Blow it up my nose for. Hold on. Let me recall what my god's name is.
Yeah, if you read the Bible closely, Jesus did a lot of blow.
Yeah.
What?
Little known
You gotta
fact.
read between the lines.
So, the dragon goddess Tamara would not like me to snort blow.
The dragon goddess?
Yes, that is the goddess that I worship.
What?
Wait.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's an interesting bit of trivia.
Yeah,
I feel like would make you and the Dragon Man get a little bit closer.
Snuggle up at night.
Have y'all's characters actually spoken to each other?
yeah,
No.
I nudged him a bunch saying, do that thing you do.
Yeah, other than that,
That's
not really.
And I've watched
So
him do his gyrating freaky dance.
Yeah, like my pelvic thrusting, like detect evil dance.
Like, I know that this is a dragon dance, and that is why I'm interested in it. Because I follow the dragon goddess Tamara.
Well, how about that? So did you just like go off on a spiel and you just revealed all of that information in the chat right there?
Absolutely.
You were like, Armin follows Tamara, the dragon goddess of light.
Oh, I just copied that out of my bio. I copied that out of my bio.
But you rattled it off just now, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Narrating yourself.
I narrated myself.
Just out of nowhere, like I follow the dragon goddess of life.
I feel like that's
People
how
sitting in the
Armin
corner going, "Cuckoo bird."
He monologued like hard just now.
Armin would
And then-
definitely monologue.
And then Armin and Numi hug over their bonded dragon.
We both cry and embrace.
All right, now let's get these corpses back in their beds and say a
Okay.
prayer for their eternal souls. After we leave them.
BRB, if we leave the room, drag me along.
Excellent. So yes,
I would like to rip the bodies open to see what's inside.
What?
Pinata style. Come on, they might be full of magic, dude.
Oh my god!
All right.
I already-
Okay.
I interrogated
All right.
them.
All right. Before you can start looting the corpses,
Mutilating.
before you can start
Raise hand.
before as combat ends, before you can start looting the corpses, you feel a rumble about the room.
God damn it.
It lasts for about a good 10 seconds and then it stops.
It was just an earthquake, guys. We're all right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Let's keep looting.
All right.
So, actually,
I wish.
if you want to cut them
Would
open,
we say-
should put them on the beds anyway, so they're within, ergonomic reach.
Yeah, we could use like the edge, the lip of the stone bed to like pull down on the arms and legs to give us a little ripping.
I was just saying put them up there and stab your knife in them, not get, like, a fulcrum and rip off their arms.
We need to do this pinata style, dude.
You don't have a pinata-style weapon for slicing.
I could just grab them by the arms and slam them against the stone slab over and over again until they.
Before we
Burst
desecrate their
open.
bodies, we have to say, and this is all in character for me, we have to say a few words about their eternal souls so that they can move on to the next plane.
Okay.
So, I say, good
Fire away.
job. You punched me in the face twice. You were a good fighter. I'm glad you died. Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Mm.
And then I go.
This
get
is
the
right
lady.
after the monologue about how you
follow the goddess of life, light, and mercy.
see.
Yes. And then I walk over to the lady and I'm like, you have a lot of arrows in you. I'm glad you didn't punch me in the face.
No, she doesn't.
Wow.
She had arrows in her, didn't she?
Yeah, she had 2 arrows in a thigh.
Dude, Could have been 4, but I mean.
And a completely disfigured face at this point.
Does anyone have any sort of doll of any sort? Like a small doll?
Any what?
A doll.
What the fuck?
That
are
would be
you
a
trying to
weird
do?
thing.
Well, I'm just thinking we could do like the Chucky chant.
You want to
Yeah,
I don't know
Elf, do
why
you
I
have a
keep-
doll?
Well, that's what I was saying. If we had a doll, we could like channel their essence into the doll and have like a fucking Chucky scenario going on.
You don't have transmogrify. You're not high enough level for that.
Oh. Okay. Well, it was just a thought.
I don't have any paladin magic or any healer godly health magic that would do something that fucked up.
It's voodoo. All right, come on. One of us has got to have some voodoo or something.
You're a paladin and I'm a cleric.
Well, we've got a paladin, a bard, a cleric, and a ranger,
and
and
warlock.
whatever class
A warlock
Silmorn
would
is.
have voodoo
Warlock,
magic.
yeah.
You would have voodoo
Look.
magic, Clay, right?
Look. I've had a little bit of drink, so the Chucky thing just keeps popping into my head. We've got fucking animated corpses jumping off the table. I don't know. It's not that much of a stretch.
If
Well,
anyone
I wouldn't
has
say
But
they're
voodoo
we're the
magic-
good guys.
I wouldn't say they're Jeff. I wouldn't say they're animated corpses. They were in suspended animation, as I said when we came into the room.
Yeah, we killed people. If anyone's got voodoo magic, it's Clay.
Well, they're not animated anymore.
Sean, you just made that way too real. Yeah. No, we killed people.
We smashed people to death.
Actual, literal human beings.
You guys killed people.
He punched me in the face.
Did our alignment point towards evil?
Everybody's
so
alignment. Everybody's alignment shifted a little towards evil after that one.
You think so?
No, I'm telling you, it did.
To be fair,
Oh,
they
shit.
were very rude. They fought first.
What? All I
No.
suggested was
No,
I-
they did not fight first. They demanded something and you did not deliver, so they attacked.
They made unreasonable demands, and then they
Oh,
punched
you
me
know-
in the face, and then we killed them.
technically I never hurt them. They hurt me. And I suggested that they stop.
Sean, you could have given them the amulet because they actually weren't undead, so it wouldn't have helped them.
Well, we know that now.
We should have given them the amulet, and then when they laid back down to go back to sleep, just cut their heads off.
I need to heal a little bit. I'm not feeling great.
Just saying.
So I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm gonna go sit in the corner and meditate, and not meditate.
Sean, did your character do any damage to him?
4.
Oh,
You need to think long and hard on what you did.
hey, wait a minute. Who got the killing blow on the male martial artist?
It wasn't Jeff.
Silmorn killed both.
Damn.
And a white. But it's no big deal.
So the whole point between me saying a prayer for their eternal souls after killing them, my character would feel that absolves him of guilt.
Okay.
Whatever makes you feel better.
He would pray to his God for mercy on his soul for having to for having to barely participate in ending the life of these people who attacked us when they refused a gift from us.
You didn't know their motives though.
No, I didn't. We absolutely didn't, and that's why I'm begging, or that's why he would pray and beg for forgiveness from his goddess.
Also, the room shook for 10 seconds after we killed them, in case anybody missed that.
Well, yeah, I'm like, this is the second time it's the whole place kind of shook after
This
we've
has
done
happened
something.
before? How much have I been drinking?
Not enough, apparently.
Are you drinking? Is that actual alcohol?
Yes.
It's not milk, bro.
It's not milk.
No, no,
It's not Bacardi.
No, it's not Bacardi. I don't drink Bacardi.
You're not drinking straight from the bottle like Jeff.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're obviously on another level.
That's good.
But I would like to cast.
All right.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. You guys are tracking your own damage. I'm not tracking.
And I'm going to cast it as a level
Are we?
2 spell.
Are we planning any kind of rest here, or
15.
Do we need rest?
I would say after this one would probably warrant you.
I don't need a rest.
Let's count the encounters.
All right, I'm back up to 98%. Let's keep it moving. No rest for the wicked. And we're the most divine, so we're not wicked.
How many battles would you say it is for long rest?
An adventuring day is supposed to be 8 to 9 encounters, I think.
All right. Well, you're not quite there yet.
I cast a level 2, and I've cast. Okay, so I have lots of spell slots. All right, we should loot these guys.
I can- Sean? I can actually help you or anyone else who might need more healing because I have healing spell as well, and I haven't used any spells yet.
The
Or
only,
taking
Delicious
any-
good berries.
the only spell I used
I also have
was
cure
a
wounds.
pointless zone of truth and a heal. So I'm
Good
gonna-
berry is far better heal than your wound.
Yeah,
I'm-
especially while
It's
we're
a more
resting.
efficient
barely
wound if we're
hurt.
resting.
I got lots of spell slots.
I've got 2 left. I have healing as well. Who needs healing? I also have 25 points on my lay on hands, so
Also, I can use medkits to heal us.
we have got this healing shit covered. Bros.
You took medic, Sean?
I took a healer.
Healer, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as general, after the party enters the room from the north, they notice doors to the south and to the east.
We still need to loot these bodies and investigate that wand.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to crack the one in half.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
It might be full of magic, bro.
It's got magic inside.
So we
I
know,
just see him like spiking it.
so we know
It's like
he
right
has
over
a
my knee, like-
necklace, and she has a bracelet. So would someone like to take the necklace and the bracelet off and try it on before Armin does?
I want to put this necklace on.
Excellent.
Yeah, and Armand, you go right ahead.
Is the necklace the amulet that the male is wearing?
Yes.
Is that the one you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, take it and just put it on.
All right. Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you start saying it's a
investigated the
saving
shit out
throw,
of
then we're
You
fucked.
put the amulet on, and you just kind of flip it up as you look at it, and you go, "Hey guys, this looks like electum."
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
it's above platinum.
It's money, money.
No,
That's a
sorry,
fan-
between silver and gold.
It is worth 100 gold pieces.
Excellent. I'm gonna take the bracelet and I'll slip it on. I like to.
Okay.
I like to
Give me an investigation roll.
like to live dangerously and stupidly. Big 6.
You put it on, and nothing happens. But thanks to your clericy intuitions, you go, "This is just a platinum bracelet.
Excellent.
It is worth 250 gold pieces."
Bang!
All right. So all that's left is the wand. You want to point it at the wall, Pikey, and fire it off? See what it does.
Not really.
Yeah, give it
In a
a good
cave, we're
shake.
underground and we don't know the exit.
Point it at the elf.
Give it a good shake. See if it's a wand of cloud kill.
Actually, you want to try to open the door with it?
Can I just investigate the wand?
Yeah, investigate it. Investigate away.
That's not fun.
I know these other two are like, just throw it at something. It's gonna be fine. Ooh. I don't know shit about this one.
You point the wand at something and you wave it forward like it's going to cast something. You wave it forward, but it falls out of your hand and it falls to the ground, but it kind of spreads out. And you pick it up and you go, "Wait a second. This isn't
Okay.
a wand. This is
Stop.
a folded fan."
Wait a minute.
It wasn't a wand at all.
She said it was. The lady said it was a wand.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, but she thought it was a wand.
She was confused.
Gotcha. She's an idiot.
A fucking idiot. Thank you.
She just woke up. She's groggy from 1,000 years.
Bro.
She could have been asleep
And then you
5
bash her
minutes
over the
for all
head.
we know.
So you have a folded fan that is worth 50 gold pieces.
I'm unimpressed with this.
Yay.
Is it magic? Can she make like fucking northern winds when she waves it?
Nope, it is just a simple folded fan.
I want to check out this flask on the table that had the powder in it.
Sure. Give me
Snort
give
roll.
me an investigation roll on that.
Oh yeah,
5.
natural 1.
So you guys roll great for combat and terrible for everything else.
Yeah.
Clay's hands break as he tries to grasp the flask.
I'm looking at it and jab it in my eye.
He misses and smashes his.
You go to look at the flask and you pick it up and you peer into it and you kind of, it's filled with dust. It looks like, and you kind of shake it around like you would something with liquid in it, but with dust. And a little bit of the dust splashes out and catches you in the eye.
And
Permanently blind.
And I take 14 d20 damage.
Clay explodes.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, Clay. 11. All right. You notice that something is not right. Almost immediately, the vision starts to tunnel in your right eye, and you can't quite place it, so you start rubbing your eye vigorously. You manage to rub everything out of your eye, and your vision returns with no permanent damage.
But now he can see fucking ghosts.
Hey, Elf, come here. I want to put this in your eye.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate the powder for its medicinal properties. I want to try to do a medicine check on it.
Medicine check. Okay.
Did Clay broadcast what happened to his eye just now? Was he like describing it, or was he just rubbing his eye like, and we're just watching? Like,
Well, he was rubbing his eye. You tell me, Clay.
I told the elf that I wanted to put them in her eye, but that's all I said.
And then I took it from you because that's ridiculous.
All right. You do a medicine check on it.
and discover that.
It cures cancer.
You're like, this looks kind of familiar. This looks like it was something to create a potion, but you're not quite sure what.
It's silvery, right?
Yes.
I think this is medicine.
Top off the bottle with Everclear, and it is.
I think this is none.
I don't have Everclear in my inventory.
I know what it is.
You metagaming, Jeff?
But does Dragon Man know what it is?
God, I gotta remember to quit doing the Google searches.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Man, do you know what this is? You should drink it.
Oh, what the fuck is that? That's not even. Awful. You know.
Dragon Man gets an extra 20 to his DC now.
Sweet.
I take it and I cap it off with some of the snakeskin and like.
Fair enough. All right, you stuff it in there enough to where the silvery powder can't escape from the flask.
And I throw it in my bag.
Now
Okay.
we've got grenades.
Silvery powder in a vial. Is it fair to say?
A vial. We'll say a vial of silver powder.
Okay.
We'll nickname that the Showstopper.
Oh
I call
god.
this the showstopper. Hopefully it stops some shows. Onward, friends. I think we've
Boss battle.
we've cleared this room of everything that's interesting, and I've said my prayers. To the next room.
Okay.
Are you gonna cop knock?
Would anyone else like to cop knock? I don't want to take that away from anyone. I've done it for every door so far except for one.
You seem to enjoy it thoroughly.
I do. That's why I'm really interested in doing it. But if someone else wants to,
Go for it.
I'll go investigate these doors and say I was doing it while everyone else was like spraying powder in their eyes and shit.
Well, everybody else was back getting high off of the magic dust.
Yeah. So I investigated the doors.
Okay. You investigate the door.
Mm-hmm.
Smokeen approaches the doors. She sees 2 keyholes in each side of each door. They are tall bronze doors from the floor to the ceiling, about 8 feet tall. And upon gazing at them, it doesn't look like that they are locked in any capacity.
But
Okay,
there's
I'm
2
gonna
keyholes?
try and open them.
Smokeen pushes very slightly on the door, and it opens up.
Yay.
Doesn't shoot fire on her or anything?
all right. Before we leave this room, I'm grabbing my copper bar.
Did I rip the heads off of the bodies?
What?
I meant to do that.
If you did it, I wasn't watching and I didn't see it happen.
Well, as we leave, I'm very casually stomp the heads of both of the 2 things, just in case they get back up later on. Because I'm still not 100% sure as to what the deal with the Warhammer is. I just know that everything I hit at this point gets back up, so I'm just going to smash the heads with my foot.
I didn't see any
Smash.
of that.
But both of the heads were pretty thoroughly smashed by my maul.
Well, now they are goop on the floor. Small shards of bone and brain matter just explode under my foot.
And by this point, we all think Numi is psychotic because we don't know the issue with the Warhammer.
Armin just
Well, the
walked away. He didn't see
The
any of it.
Warhammer might be contributing to that somewhat because I am like being possibly inhabited by the ghost of a dwarf
Okay.
Yeah.
of some sort. But we don't know exactly what's happened with that. I certainly
this
don't know.
is
'Cause
our
I'm
new
fucking
minute.
stupid. Because I'm a dumbass.
All right, so there's a door to the north.
Hey guys, there's a door to the north.
I'm in the hallway.
Go get it, Armin.
I'll race the elf to it and see who gets to open it.
Like, vroom.
5 coppers on the elf.
You want to roll to see who wins the race to the door?
All right.
Wait, let's do it. Acrobatics. Ready?
Give me an
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Whoever has the
Acrobatics.
higher gets to the door first.
Okay, I got a 12.
14.
14. Smokeen
Oh,
Smokeen
Elfland.
races the cleric to the door, but she tags the door before the cleric is even halfway there.
Oh, that
Ooh.
sucks.
She glares back at the cleric, smirking, gloating. The gloat just crosses her face as she looks back at the cleric.
I'm not that much of a bitch. Like, this is
No,
pretty
you-
good natured right now.
You won. You're just like, yeah, I won.
Yeah, being the big, strong cleric in his heavy armor.
What does Smokeen do when she reaches the door?
I mean, I'm just gonna try and open it. It's not like it's that big.
All right, okay.
The best
Glad I've inspired you to open doors without checking them.
Smokeen approaches makes it to the door before Armin does, looking back at Armin, giving a smile, very sporting. That like she knows she won. She knows that nothing can beat her in this game.
Up the door, slams in her face.
She very lightly pushes on the door, opening into the next area.
Close the door.
Oh shit!
Close the door.
Close the door! Close the door! Close the door!
Close the door.
Once
Nice
the
job,
door
Elf.
Once the door opens, a bitter stench assails the senses as you lay eyes on the room ahead. Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, offal, and bracken, ghostly lights move across the floor. closer observation reveals that the light is emitted by giant beetles. There seems to be about a dozen of these creatures in the room, each about 3 feet in length. They don't appear to take notice of you. From within the largest pile of trash, where most of the beetles are clustered, comes glints of something shiny.
All right, close the door. We're down here.
Well, there's nowhere else to go, though.
There's lots of other places to go.
We've already been to those places.
We have skipped so many passageways, and you wouldn't go in the
Okay,
bug room.
we close the door before anything happens.
So Armin
And
saw
then we
in the
discuss
door
this.
and says, "There's nothing here. Let's keep it moving back the other way we can."
I can see into that room. And what's the matter, Elf? You don't like nature all of a sudden?
Hey, I'm okay with going this way. It's him that's being the pussy.
I am not. Bug
Pussy.
monsters, no thanks.
Well, then go in
It's
there,
just
Elf.
some bugs. We can handle the bugs. It's not like we've been through the other way.
But did you see how many bugs? They were 3 feet long.
Well, I've got 2 feet, and you've got 2 feet, and he's got 2 feet.
So we can take on 2 with 3 of us. And they outnumber us 2 to 1.
They didn't quite do it, Scott.
I could
It's
buff
fine.
us up and we could go in and just fuck them all up.
I will not risk my copper bar.
As I said, they don't appear to take notice of you.
Which means we have a chance to retreat.
Or we have a chance to surprise attack them.
See if you can make friends with it like you did the Alejandro.
Oh yeah, animal handling, dude. Dude, we've got a ranger who can talk to animals.
Can you talk to bugs, Ranger? Have you ever talked to bugs before?
You don't have to. You don't talk to bugs. It's more of like you just.
Have you
Control.
felt a bug?
You feel them.
Have you,
You
felt
feel
a
the
bug
bug.
before in your arms
Yes, I have felt bugs.
that are 3 feet long?
It's happening right now.
This is only a problem if they come towards us. We're fine. Let's just go. It's fine.
Yeah, but we want the
Why?
shiny.
You just killed 2 random people who have been sleeping for millennia and smashed their heads in. Like, why are we scared of bugs?
Because they're 3 feet long. They're huge.
I am not scared of bugs. I will eat bugs. I am a dragon man. That's what we eat.
Bugs?
What?
Sure. How many
Sure.
bugs are we talking? I'm
All right.
stumbling into the room. How many
God damn it.
are- 1, 2,
There seems to be
Three.
about a dozen of these creatures.
7.
Stumbling into the room.
Yep, 12. There's 12 guys.
I follow him in.
Numagares, as you enter the room, give me a stealth check.
Oh, I'm not following him then.
0. Oh, I got
Oh.
a 0. How about that? I called it.
As you stumble into the room to take count of how many fire beetles that you saw from afar,
Can I fall down?
That is a natural 1 because he.
He's wearing heavy armor and has disadvantage.
Yep. They all hear a noise coming from the doorway to the south. So they all start moving in on his position.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
Are you leaving your dragon, man?
He did this to himself.
You should
Armin,
bring this upon.
I will not allow the door to be shut. Armin will jump out there to try to save him.
Alright.
So I fell down. As a reaction.
I didn't say you fell,
Oh shit.
but everything came to check on the noise that they had heard.
Can I pet the one in front of me that's closest? Can I pet it?
Give me
Oh, dear God.
Animal
Give me-
handling?
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh, thank
While
you.
he does that, I'm gonna do the same to this one over here on the right.
Hey, little fellas.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh god damn it!
I'm not touching him.
Numagares, as the fire beetles start to surround Numagares, he brings his hand down upon the one directly in front of him, placing his entire palm up among the head of the beetle. Nothing seems to happen. he seems to not bring any aggression out of the beetles that are surrounding him. Smokeen sees this and stumbles into the room.
Angrily.
And then
Drunkenly.
accidentally steps
seeing
on
this-
one.
Seeing the dragon man and attempts to do the same. She goes to place her hand down upon the forehead of another one of the fire beetle, but the fire beetle senses something is wrong and he bites back and she takes 1 damage.
Are we in combat?
No, not yet.
Okay.
All right.
So that
I
was
want to
just a
try it
reaction.
one more time. Much more
I
than
see this
55.
happening, and I'm going to put us in combat because I feel like they're attacking.
What?
Yeah, they
We're
bit you.
But
So
we're
I'm going to
making-
cast Shatter.
I'm
After pulling your hand
I'm
back
trying to tell you to say don't.
after pulling her hand back after being bitten by one of the giant fire beetles, she turns to another one and puts her other hand on the forehead of it, and it seems to accept non-aggressively.
I am going to, while my hand is on it, cast Bee Spawn so that I have a telepathic link with it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. What does B-Spawn do?
Hold on, I'll post it. Oh, I didn't say anything.
Abjuration 1.
Excellent. This is the best spell.
You have abjured it.
I feel abjured.
I love it.
Let's see. Beast.
There.
Bonbons.
Bonbons.
You make a telepathic link with one of the beasts that's friendly or charmed by you. The spell fails if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher.
We need a fire beetle friend.
You mean a
what
fire
I'm trying to
beetle
do.
army?
The link is active while you and the beast can see each other. Through telepathy, the beast can understand you and can communicate simple emotions and concepts. Also, while the link is active, the beast has an advantage on attacks within you and any creatures it can see within 5 feet of you. All right. Laying your hand upon the fire beetle looks up at you, and the telepathy link is established.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm really curious what a bug sounds like.
Oh god.
I'm going to get it to crawl up my arm and get onto my shoulder, like kind of hang
It's
on my back.
3 feet.
It's gonna hang on my back. I'm
It's
gonna
like
carry
a
it like a backpack.
It
Yeah,
weighs more than
exactly.
you do, Elf.
I'm
I
excited.
like going both ways.
So Armin is going to be
Okay.
staring at you, mouth hanging open.
A giant fire beetle is like the size of like a small dog.
Can you put Dash on your back?
Okay, so I was about to
And
say,
when I,
it's about the
when I
size
say
of that.
small dog, I'm talking like a 20-pound dog.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's
not
not
bad.
3 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be 3 feet.
that
Like
could
a-
be 3 feet. My
You're talking tip of the nose to tip of the tail if it's 3
3 feet for a
20-pound dog.
My kid is like 3 or 2 and
look,
a half.
I
don't know.
have
I'm told
I have a miniature Australian Shepherd. He's about 3 feet. He weighs 25 pounds.
Does that dog really weigh 25 pounds?
Yes,
Man,
I
he
weighed him.
doesn't fe-
I took him to the vet this morning. That's how much he weighed.
Shit, he doesn't feel like he weighs 25 pounds.
No. Anyways, that's how. Because I'm the GM. That's how big it is.
Okay. Well, still, I'm gonna change what I'm doing anyway, and
Okay.
just sort of telepathically link it to friendliness, kind of like snuggle on it a little, and
Okay,
tell it to
okay.
follow me.
So so it can't understand it can't understand a lot of concepts, but it can understand communication and very simple emotions.
And
Yeah,
arousal.
so friendliness, I'm giving
Okay.
it friendliness and sort of like a come here type thing.
All right.
Where
So
yes, that's right, Dash.
So it is. So it's this one. Okay. All right. What will you do with that?
I'm just gonna start looking around the room now,
Now that
and
she's
I'm
got a
assuming
beetle
it's gonna
friend.
move out of the way to.
Okay. Tell me which one you're doing it.
Can you,
This one that is to the east, right above
Okay.
me.
That one. Okay.
yes, the one near me. Get it away.
I'm gonna assume it'll move so I can go past it.
Okay, yeah, it'll move with you, basically.
Okay, so she's done this with the beetle now.
You don't know this, though.
Well, yeah, I don't know what she did. I can't detect magic or anything. I just see that the beetle's climbed or is following her or whatever.
So how do the other beetles react with this one being friendly and like following me around the room?
All right, so
Also, one beetle bit her, and now one is chasing her.
one beetle bit her. Yeah,
I'm
mean,
gonna
this is
turn
what
around
we're
and say,
seeing.
don't
Yes, that
worry
is-
about it. They're
that's
not
what-
unfriendly.
I was
Okay.
thinking
Then why'd
about-
it bite you?
But
Well,
she
because
said it
I
out
hit
loud.
it too hard.
It was
That
the
was my
placement. The
fault.
placement on the forehead was a little too hard,
She bonked it on the head.
Way to go, Ranger.
Well,
but she moved to another one, and it was just enough. So the beetles surrounding, within a 10-foot radius.
Burst into flames.
This is where I was, so
Yeah, so basically, everything currently surrounding New Megares sees the fire beetle responding positively to the ranger. So, all right, go ahead and move where you were.
I want to move up this way.
Okay.
And it saw that I pet this one.
Everything starts moving in the direction that the ranger was moving in.
Of
Yeah.
Smokeen.
No great loss there.
While they're,
I'm
while
gonna
they're-
tell the party there's nothing to worry about here. Come into the room and have a look around.
She has
Just
become the
be
hive
careful.
queen.
Don't step on them. Don't
You said
try
there's
and hurt them.
treasure in the middle of the room.
Armin
Scott.
is smashing.
I'm sorry.
I recall
Like
you
I
saying
said,
there
when
was
you
treasure in the middle of the
from
room.
within the largest pile of trash, where most of the beetles were clustered, comes glints of something shiny.
Yes, point me to
Okay,
that.
where?
Where's that on
Yeah,
the
where's
map?
that at?
Because
We'll say it was about. They were all spread out pretty evenly, so I'll say about here.
there's a beetle there.
I'll move that way
Smokeen,
with him.
I need help. Get the beetle to go away.
All of the beetles move towards where
Why are they
Smokeen
all
was.
coming to me now?
Yeah, I thought you were up in
Yeah.
the corner up there.
You're not helping, Elf.
Make them go away. I want to
Can
live.
it-
No, they're fine. Do you want me to walk away while you look through this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make them go with you.
Fine. I'll go up here to this door and just
If it's anything good, I'll let
investigate
you
it
know.
or something.
Don't worry, I'll let you know if it's anything good.
I was
I
gonna
have
like
an army
off-
of beetles.
I was gonna offer the ranger some of my rations, but you probably already got rations, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, Armin,
Give me that treasure.
See, they might like
give
some-
me an investigation.
The investigation roll? Well, I'm sure to fuck this up. 14.
14. You notice that these shiny objects within the beetles' nests are odd pieces of metal, polished rocks, broken crystals, 3 large turquoise stones, and a dagger that looks like junk.
I want the junk dagger.
Okay.
What you do?
Hey guys, I got a junk dagger.
Gotcha.
I put the junk dagger in my belt for investigation later,
Okay.
and I grabbed you said turquoise stones.
Yes.
I hold them up, wave them at the party, and put them in my bag, and make a pointing gesture.
Okay.
And what else was there? Like glints of metal or
There
something?
was polished rocks, broken crystal, 3 large turquoise, like random odd flecks of metal that you saw.
Okay, so I got the 3 turquoise and the dagger.
Yeah. Yes.
And everything else is junk to me. I
Basically,
think.
yes. Yes.
And while Smokeen is got them at that door, I'll wander to the other door. And if Smokeen wants to send her beetle army to go attack the door or open it, she can do that now.
I'm investigating this door to the north, so I'll do that.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
It's a door.
Oh wow.
You look at it, and while trying not to break your concentration with the fire beetles, you notice that there is a door to the east.
Well, at least you don't think it's a wall. Armin yells out, "What's up with the door?"
It's a door. It's a door.
Thanks. That's super helpful. I investigate my door with my
Your
mace.
whore?
I investigate
Yeah.
my door with my mace, and by that I mean I hit it until it opens.
This is still working for
Wait,
Horde.
you're hitting the door to the north?
Yes, I'm investigating the door with my hammer over and over again until it opens.
Repeatedly with my mace.
All right. Give me a strength check on that.
Excellent. Something I can do.
15. You once again bring your hammer against the door.
I hope the beetles are okay with this.
The beetles become very agitated,
Of course they do.
but the doors swing open,
And
showing
more beetles.
an upward slope path to the north.
We were trying to go down. This isn't helpful. Hey, I found some stairs going up, but I think we need to go down.
Why do you think we need to go down? We're trying to get out, and we fell in a hole.
Because we're trying to go... there is definitely some way to get into the Underdark down here. Which means there's treasure from the Underdark. This is good treasure. This is the good shit.
Do you want me to open my door?
Do you know that it's a door?
I recognize it is a door. That is about.
Excellent. If you could open it up and let us know that it's somewhere worth going. Maybe it's a beetle
Okay.
den.
I open my door.
All right.
Try and open my door.
Give me a strength check on that door. You, Smokeen, keeping concentration on the fire beetles with her animal handling ability, expertly opens the door. It required no key. It was unlocked. The door opens, showing a path to the east.
Found a path.
Let's go down.
It goes straight, but there's a bend.
So,
Do you want to go this way first and see if there's treasure?
How many beetles did we kill?
None. They're our friends. We don't kill them.
Did we find treasure?
Not yet.
Can we send the... Can you get the beetles to go back and... this is out of character because Armin would never say this. Can we send the beetles back to eat corpses?
Oh, that's a good idea.
They're my battle beetles. I want to keep my battle beetles.
Yeah, we need a horde of beetles
Are
for
you
the
s-
final.
So you're okay
Ragnarok.
with them dying in combat?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, then why didn't you let me kill them in combat?
If you read the Beast Bond, it's only creatures within 5 feet
So,
of the beetles. I don't know how far that link goes.
so as
Yeah,
long as
but
they're
we're
within
still gonna
5 feet,
keep my battle beetles. I feel like if my friend one attacked it, the other might also attack it.
Yeah, I would
That's
think
just my
that
thinking.
the beetles would be like little satellite beetles, so when one attacks, it transmits to the next one.
I don't think they have hive mind or anything like that. I think they are just like beetles. At worst, they run away.
No, that's not at all what's the word.
what if when they're fire beetles? What if they die and explode into fire?
Hmm.
Is that how fire beetles work? I don't know how fire beetles work.
Would you say that they are big bad Beetleborgs?
I would not say that at all.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna start going down the hallway.
Lead the way
You're gonna
with your
start going
army.
You're gonna go through the hallway.
You should
Okay.
send the
As you
beetles-
continue, as you cross the threshold into the eastern corridor, the beetles crowd up at the door, but they move no further than the doorway.
Okay.
I think I should go with the backpack idea and see if you can get one to come with us.
I will try and get the one closest to the door to backpack on me.
Keep it all away from them.
You know what? Give me.
You want another animal handling? Or...
Give me a persuasion roll.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Okay.
All right. You have successfully persuaded the beetle, who did not want to leave his high nest at the eastern doorway, to climb up on your back as you exit into the eastern corridor.
She has stroked the beetle.
So you have kidnapped this beetle from his family.
He's my friend.
You've taken him from his family.
And his friend.
As long as you're fine with this, nature lover. Can I wade through these guys without stepping on one? Or would I have to roll for that?
You're going to have to give me rolls for that.
Okay, I don't want to do it then.
Nope.
Bouquet, can you come get the beetles away so we can get through?
Just move through them. They're nice.
To you. They're bigger than I am.
I trust Smokeen. And I haven't been burned by her yet, but these are fire beetles, so let's see if we can fix that.
If you look on Discord, that's what I look like right now.
Yes.
What is that?
Looks like that's from
Doctor Who.
The crazy lady one.
All right, Armin, as you move through the beetles,
I roll, what do I roll? Let me roll medicine or insight. I'm real good at that.
no, give me an athletics roll.
Okay, I'm mediocre.
You make it past the first
Past the
giant
first
beetle. Now give me a second one.
You're gonna make me, you really want me to step on one. There we go.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. You make your step through by the second beetle. You step on one of his legs, and he recoils and screams, but nothing happens.
All right, I'm
Tell
out.
it you're sorry.
I look back and then I book it. I'm out.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Don't hurt my beetles.
It's scary and fire things.
They're nice. Look."
I
You
know.
know.
You're fucking crazy.
If I get up beside him right here, I could shoot acid in a column straight on him.
Do
Don't
it.
hurt my beetles.
Do it.
No. Stop it.
Like I could get in an angle up here, and I'd get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I could get 6 of them shot.
So are we all just trying to get around him?
I'm just gonna go around the corner so I'm not seeing whatever happens in this room at this point.
Yeah,
I was gonna
like
say,
right
once you
there.
explore, tell us we need to go down that hallway anyway.
Yeah, that would hit 6 of them right there.
If we wanted to minimize rolls, someone should carry Hila, but she's probably the most acrobatic.
Yeah, maybe I could just flip over them all.
Maybe Tila
I
should try
don't
to
think you
carry
have
someone.
too much of a problem.
Either that or just slither underneath them.
All right, Numugaras, what are you doing?
Acid breath.
Did we get the treasure out of the trash box?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
nothing. Actually, what was it? I've already forgotten.
It was a dagger.
Okay, I got an old dagger and 3 turquoise gems.
It won't let me click on my character. I think I moved him into the. I clicked him. Oh,
How about
wait.
now?
No, I know what it is. There we go. Got it. I guess I'm gonna try and like jump over him.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Wait, acrobatics?
Yeah, you're gonna jump over him. Give me an acrobatics check.
Alright, forget that. I reconsidered. I'm gonna try and gently...
He just looked down at his stubby legs.
Oh, to be clear,
Yeah,
I
I
still have my
realize-
copper bar.
I am not very nimble. I'm gonna try to gently move through. Like, not even any sort of acrobatic or anything. Like, I'm just going to calmly walk between the beetles, moving them out of the way with my superior strength.
I could throw you my copper bar and you could use it to pole vault.
To whack beetles out of the way?
We could stab one of the beetles with the copper bar and use it like
Don't hurt my beetles.
we could pole vault over them. No,
Why
that's
do
not
y'all
good.
hate my beetles? They're nice.
Hate them. I
It's like a beautiful
distrust
organ for
them.
my shack.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and
You know
try
what?
and like make a path of beetles.
That's an excellent idea. I don't know why we didn't do that to begin with.
Because
Alright.
I didn't figure y'all would be this violent against the beetles.
Okay. All right. So where are you moving?
I'm gonna just move in a straight line and kind of get these two to move out of the way.
All right. Position where you're gonna move.
1 and 2. Like straight in a line towards Numi.
Wait, where are you? You're
I'm
at
at
the
the
door
doorway?
right now. Yeah. Well, if you're at the doorway, all of them are crowded around you.
Are you gonna do the party?
Okay,
machine
I'm
thing?
going to move this way so that they will go away from the door. While everyone goes through it.
Probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
Alright.
Now, which part of smoking is it that they're attracted to?
The lady parts?
Is it the tits or the which part?
Just the
Just-
part.
So the
part that
eastern
keeps your
doorway now
microphone
opens
down.
up as Smokey moves to the western side of the room.
I'm gonna go into the hallway.
Hey Jeff,
Hmm.
do that thing with your mic.
Oh,
Hey Scott, can you see my arrow?
Yes.
That is the last square I can see, and I
You
should
need to
be able to
see-
see that far.
That's really strange. All right, let me see your token here.
I feel like it's Roll20's fault because Scott's fixed this like 5 times, hasn't he?
Mhm.
It says that you're advanced. I have everything set up to 120 feet, so you should see where that arrow ends.
I see fog of war there.
All right, let me try this then.
Roll
Even though-
20.
How about now?
Nothing changed. Let me reload. See if that's.
Roll20 is a stinking piece of awful.
It's gonna fucking take
How
forever.
about there?
I'm
He's
reloading.
reloading.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it goes out to 100 feet now, rather than 90.
How about now?
That just moved it one more.
Okay, how about now?
Now it's in the middle of that square, 115, which is close enough that I'm willing to say it's good to go.
Okay, all right. It's weird. I had to set your token to see 150 feet.
I think there's a setting somewhere that says how many feet of it are dim, and I should be 120 instead of 150 30. 30 is the default for dim, so. But I don't know. That's what I found on forums. I don't have the
Okay.
Prime subscription, so I can't even mess with it.
That's fine.
But yeah, at this point, I cannot see anything down the hallway. It just fades into blackness,
Okay.
even for me.
Where? Yeah, right there. Okay, that's about right. You shouldn't be able. Well, you can see stuff past that, but you don't know that yet.
Yeah, Clay can see stuff past that, but Stillmore can't.
Everything keeps stuttering.
All right, you guys have entered into the east hallway, being smoking with all of the fire beetles back in the western room.
Okay, so everyone has went to the hallway at this point?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll go back to the hallway.
Okay. After you do that,
Plus video on Scott and Mikey.
I reloaded.
I lost my
you know what? Oddly enough, it froze on me. So I'll reload into the game. That's weird. That's been happening a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see everybody's video moving, but I can't do anything in Roll20.
Weird.
So, this is another hallway.
It is. This one runs north south and is very long.
I glance at Smokeen. I want a rematch.
Oh, so we gotta try and race again?
Yes. I think we should run the length of this corridor blindly because we don't know what's ahead.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Okay.
Hang on a second before you start doing that. Let me pull my thing back up.
We should definitely have the DM tell us we're about to run into a trap right when we do it.
No, I need the thing open, but for everything that you're in.
Maybe I should have looked up that corridor a little more. Oh well.
Okay, all right. Well, what were you gonna do?
We're racing again to the end of the corridor just for funsies.
Okay, all right. I guess give me acrobatics rolls on that.
I feel like she may do acrobatics, like some flippy shit, but Armin
Yeah.
does straight up sprint and probably would use athletics.
All right, give me an athletics then.
I rolled pretty shitty, so you win.
Yeah.
All right.
I do have a
As
giant beetle I'm taking care of.
That's fair. You should roll
so,
with
let me
Run to the end of the hallway. There's a thing.
no, you guys stay right there.
I got magically pulled back.
Oh no!
The face.
Actually, you guys stay right there.
Never mind. I got pulled very, very back.
As you both attempt to start racing, you start running down the corridor, and then you both are initially keeping pace with each other, thinking that it is going to be an even race. But as you start running down the southern corridor towards who knows what, the floor begins to drop out below you.
Oh.
Found your downslope.
Yay, we're going under the earth.
Does it start to drop down, or does it start to slope down, or does it drop like the support underneath of it's gone?
The support disappears beneath them.
Oh, so we are taking an
Ooh,
elevator.
can I cast Featherfall?
I don't know why you guys keep moving forward. Stop moving.
Because I can. I'm trying to race. I want to win.
I've got to run.
Freedom!
I was told the ground's falling out from beneath me. I gotta move.
Quick, go for it.
So what happens?
Can I cast Featherfall on them?
The door has dropped too fast for you to reactively cast Featherfall on them.
Okay. On your own, guys.
Quick, into the depths.
I'm sure we'll be fine, or we won't.
Give me an athletics check.
Who?
D and Jeff. I'm sorry, not Jeff. Armin.
What? I sprinted forward.
So this is a race between me and her.
It's okay. I understand.
Wait, did you roll, Sean?
I did. I rolled
Yeah,
a 16.
17.
I rolled a 16.
I see a 16 and an 18. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Correct.
All right.
Is Tila still back in the beetle room?
No, she's through the door.
Okay.
When y'all ran off like children, I didn't feel the need to follow.
So as you start racing down the hallway, the floor drops out below you, and you both fall 10 feet into a hole. You each take 7 damage.
Glad I healed.
Tila, you didn't stand in the doorway and start twerking to hypnotize the beetles?
Nope, not at all.
As you fall and hit the ground, a door, really, what looks like a door to you, just kind of snaps shut over the top of you,
Whoops.
trapping you into the hole that you have fallen into.
Okay.
Where are
we
they
in
when
the
this
same
happens?
hole?
We'll say that they're right here.
Okay, so like definitely within sight vision.
Yes. Like as soon as they start running, they start going down the corridor, and then they just kind of fall into it. You see them just fall into a hole, and the floor just kind of snaps shut below them.
Was it at this one right here where I drew the red square?
No, it's where
No,
your
it's where we
token
are.
is.
Where my token is now is where we fell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I kept moving you guys back, but you kept moving
We
forward.
did not make
So
it
they
far at all.
They didn't get far at all, yeah.
No.
So, Smoking and I are now trapped in a room.
You're
Underneath.
trapped in a 10-foot pit with a door that snaps shut over you.
I look to
death
Smoking
chamber.
and I say, "It's good to have company this time."
How, is it a wall in front of us, or does it go for a little while?
What do you mean a wall in front of you?
Like, does the square end?
Oh,
How far
so
can we see?
You
What
can
are
see,
the details?
You can see up to 5 feet in front of you for a 10 feet total. You're in a 10-foot hole with a 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
Okay, so am I getting on your shoulders to try and hit the ceiling, or what are we doing here?
I think
Well,
we
you
should look
remember
for
you had
treasure
a-
first.
You had a door shut above you.
Yeah, I was gonna hit it.
So here is.
Or can I reach it just like...
It's 10
Poke
foot
it?
tall. You wouldn't be able to reach it. And
That's
you're
why
not
I'm
jumping
climbing
up.
on your shoulders.
Well, not yet. This is not Armin's strategy.
Oh no.
We
Armin's
did just
strategy
fall
is
10 feet. It might
look
be a
for
little...
treasure first and then escape afterwards.
We can see everything. It's just like a hole.
Yes, which is why we have to search.
Okay, fine.
I
Search.
investigate for treasure.
All right, give me an investigation roll.
10.
You see no treasure in this hole.
All right,
In
we're
fact,
good.
you can barely see anything at all other than smoking in front.
Elf, I don't have night vision, so it's very dark in here.
Okay, I can see night vision. I will investigate for treasure for him.
Investigation. You look around and you go,
Sorry.
wow, this is a deep hole, but I see nothing else other than Armin in here with me.
So you found treasure.
Why'd I have to get stuck in a hole with you? At least I didn't
Could have
get
been worse.
stuck
You could have
in
been
a
in
hole
there
with
with
Stillborn.
Stillborn.
We'd be digging out a corpse.
At least
But
one.
which one?
Mhm.
I don't want to play that game.
So did me and Silvorn just watch them fall into the pit and the
You
door
and-
snap closed?
Numagaras and Silmorn just as Armin and Smoking started racing off into the darkness, Silmorn and Numagaras just watched them fall into a hole and a door snap shut over them.
They'll save us soon
Well, that's
enough.
kind of interesting.
Interesting, yes.
You go next.
Okay, I'm going to get to the edge of wherever the door snaps shut and see if I can find a seam on the floor.
Okay.
What do I see?
Give me an investigation roll.
I will investigate. Let's see how bad my head hurts. Oh, that's not bad.
Well, you can't discern from looking at the sides of the walls or the floor in front of you where the door is coming from, just that it is not a part of the natural floor.
Did they get eaten by a floor mimic?
Oh God.
The floor didn't start laughing, so no.
You have to stab it first.
We don't hear peals of demonic laughter echoing down the...
Oh god.
Mm.
You should just step on the next block. Yeah, and see if it sucks you down too.
Sure, why not?
Numagares walks onto the door that has covered both Smokeen and Armin, and nothing happens.
I take out my copper bar and I hit the ceiling with it.
Yeah, let's try to pry it open with the copper
Alright.
bar.
Give me a roll.
I'm not really hitting it for strength. I'm poking it to just make a sound.
Give
But
me a roll.
What do you
He's
want me to
poking
roll?
it for medicine.
Give me a d20 roll.
Okay. Excellent. 3.
You go to poke it, and you poke it a little too hard, and the bar falls out of your hand.
Dang it. This bar sure is heavy.
All right, Tila, do you think that we can figure out what's going on?
I didn't see shit. I just heard shit. What's
Yeah.
happening?
Get Numi to chuck you to the other side, so you can investigate over there.
I feel like it's not safe. Otherwise, I wouldn't be needed to be thrown. Why can't I just walk?
You don't want to do that. You want to get Chuck.
And it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Why would I do this?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It's a great.
I hear from under the floor, muffled. It's a really good idea.
Armin would fully endorse this idea.
See, Armin's down.
I'm sorry. Is that Armin beneath me?
Don't worry about that. It's a good idea. The floor said so.
Oh, fuck it.
See, if the floor says it doesn't want to get stepped on, it's wise to trust the floor.
So
Armin literally says that. Can they hear? Can they hear Armin talking?
Yeah.
No.
You should totally do it. It's a good idea.
Let us smash the floor to pieces.
I mean, I could just use my mage hand to feel for traps down the hallway.
No. We need you to go in and take like your tiefling eyes and look.
He's trying to use you as bait.
He really is. I really don't want to be thrown down this hallway.
Just take a little peek.
No.
Come on, I can see way further than you can. Just take a little peek.
No. I will cast Mage Hand. Can I do that to feel down the hallway? Or
Okay, so what are you do? So you're feeling down the hallway for traps.
Yes. Or tripwires or.
Okay.
handles.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's almost midnight, guys. We need to get
Did
out
we
of this
try the
trap
copper
soon.
bar?
I did. It didn't work.
Oh my god, these rolls are killing me.
You have your mage hands feel down the hallway for what's the distance of your mage hand?
50 feet or something, isn't it?
30 feet.
30 feet. So 30 feet down the hall from where you're standing.
Yeah.
You don't feel anything.
Nope.
You just feel
Don't feel
walls
bad.
and floor and ceiling and the trapdoor that is snapped shut over the top of Armin and Smokeen.
Yeah.
Are you?
I think Numi may have a point. You want to smash it open?
Yeah, let's just fuck it up. Wait, hold on. Let's look around the hallway. Is there anything in the hallway? Are there any keyholes or dick holes or anything? Is there anything that we can interact?
Use your spectral crowbar.
Look, I did it. It's a 16.
Why
Investigation.
am I not getting on your shoulders just to push on this? We're hitting.
I kind of just wait for people to save me.
I'm looking around the hallway. What do I see, Scott?
Wait, damsel.
What's your sight vision?
It's 20.
All right, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than the trapdoor that is snapped shut over the top of your two party members. But
Just get on it and stomp on it.
Yeah, let's just smash it. Fuck it.
Armin and Smokeen hear the sound of stone slowly grating on other stone.
I think we're about to be crushed. I prep my copper bar to be the wedge.
He's prepped the copper
They
bar.
notice that small panels near the ceiling expose 4 holes the size of a fist on each wall, and dust begins to trickle from the holes.
Time
Plug
to
'em.
smash it open.
So wait, is there sand pouring in, or
The room is filling with sand.
The room may or may not be starting to fill with sand.
Okay, I will pick up my copper bar.
Uh-huh.
And how much would it fill 1 hole, or could it cover all the holes?
Well,
Not a
your
very big
bar is
diameter.
about 5 feet across, 2 inches thick. It's about the size of a human fist.
Okay,
So-
so it would cover like 1 hole.
Maybe 1 hole.
Okay. I'm open to ideas, Smoking.
Okay, I think I should get on your shoulders and we should try and beat this shit down.
Thankfully,
you-
we're a party full of freaks.
Are you really good at breaking rock with your fists?
Well, I was gonna use like your bar or something.
That's probably a good
Cut
idea.
that fucking copper bar.
I think I'm on board with this.
It's permanently in his inventory.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm getting on Armin's shoulders and I'm gonna start hitting the ceiling with the copper bar.
The critical best treasure ever picked up copper bar.
Break it.
Yes. The copper bar of plus 20.
Okay,
Everything.
give me a strength check.
When-
Smoking, give me a strength check.
19.
19. All right. Armin hoists Smoking up onto his shoulders and smacks. You're hitting the trap door with your weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
Well,
copper
with
bar.
no, with the copper bar.
Oh, with the copper bar. So you're kind of doing it like a bam, just kind of like poking up on it.
Yeah.
You do that really hard, and the trap door flaps up slightly, but it comes crashing back down.
Okay, so it does like it still pivots.
Yes, you notice that it pivots.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it sort of again, but try and like wedge the copper bar into where the door flaps.
Okay. Give me another strength roll.
Please. Oh no.
Oh,
So you attempt it again,
But I'm tired.
and it very slightly gives, but the copper bar rests itself from your hands.
Okay, did anyone else see the door pivot when I hit it?
Both Numagares and Silmorn saw the door pivot up slightly before it slammed back down.
Silmorn didn't see shit.
Thanks, Silmorn.
Ready
You're
your
standing in front of it.
crowbar.
Yeah,
And
it's like when
He looked
when 2
away.
cops shoot someone and the second cop didn't see shit.
Okay, fair enough. They had the potential to see it. Did Silmorn see it?
So
we can see
gone.
shit from behind the dragon, man.
I think
Did
Dragon Man-
Numagares happen to see the door pivot up slightly before slamming back down?
Is he conscious? Because his cat is like licking his face.
It's not licking my face. She just
Jeff,
started.
Numagares, give me a perception roll.
She's rubbing her cheek against my cheek, and she just like does it over and over again. She won't stop.
Okay, well, it just looked like you were passed out with a cat on your face, so.
I am a little tired.
Numagares noticed the door pivot up very slightly before slamming back down.
All right, well, I still
I'm
have
gonna
a
yell,
crowbar
I
here.
push.
You don't
I'm gonna
actually have a
yell, I
crowbar.
push, y'all
Gave me-
lift.
Didn't you give me your
Crow.
crowbar?
Will Crow.
And then I gave the other one to Jeff.
Bar. Yes, I have the other one.
Yeah, we have.
All right,
both.
so who all is participating in trying to get this door open?
I have a crowbar of frying.
But I can pull on someone else's if it's long
So, we did Robbie
Did you
play
still
when
offer to
your
pull my
hand
crowbar?
was when your hand was jammed in the thing. I took one of your crowbars and I gave the other to Jeff to pry you out of it.
Oh, that's right. So I don't have a
You
crowbar.
have a
So,
spectral crowbar.
Jeff, is Numagares assisting in getting the door open?
Of course he is.
Wait, Does
he
that
rolled
mean we have a
17.
crowbar on our side too?
Yeah, we also have a giant copper bar though. Way better.
Okay, that would have been handy to know. Armin, hand me the crowbar.
Why? You got a copper bar.
Hand me the crowbar.
Oh my
So,
god.
so if the sand is filling the room, wouldn't that make it easier for you guys to reach the roof too?
It would have to fill in a lot, but here, if you need my crowbar, I guess you can have it. It's not as good as the copper bar though.
Okay. From our side, I take that crowbar and stick it where the door was pivoting and try and, pull it down so it cracks open a little.
Wait, you're trying to pivot the door down?
No. I stick it to where it's pivoting and I pull the crowbar down so it will pivot up.
I see. All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, you have to give me a strength check.
With advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah,
With
advantage?
This crowbar.
Yes.
Let's roll again. Oh, okay, so 13.
13. All right.
No.
You manage to lodge the crowbar into the pivoting trap door, trapping it slightly upwards. In doing so, Numagaras is able to get his mighty dragon hands around the side of the trap, pulling it open as sand starts to fill the room.
Sweet.
Pull me up, pull me up!
I'm gonna reach a hand down and grab you.
You successfully pull Smokeen up out of the trap door.
Now I'm gonna pull up the other one.
No, I hand up the copper
No.
bar first.
Oh my god.
He's still there. We're gonna leave him there.
Armin hands up the crowbar. Numagaras takes it and tosses it to the side before reaching down with both hands.
Not the crowbar, the copper bar.
A copper bar. Okay, the copper bar.
Oh,
I had the crowbar.
And then
Oh.
pulls Armin out of the trap door. The room fills with sand all the way up to the top where the trap door would slam down.
I feel like I could have just rubbed the sand up.
Okay, I
Easy
feel like
peasy.
we can go across it now.
Excellent. Are you ready to race again?
Yes.
No. No.
well now I'm awake down that the cat slammed its claw in my
All right, I
shoulder.
rolled a 20.
On athletics, okay. Smokeen, roll it.
Aw,
All right,
Only a 10.
All right, so from here, I see something black in the distance.
you do. All right. So you notice, Silmore notices something black in the distance. Armin speeds ahead,
Yup.
meeting up with the black object in the distance, while Smokeen is only about halfway there.
So I can go all the way to it. There's something blocking the way, guys.
Is it a black ooze?
I think it might be a rock. Or
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I cannot.
Is it a Geodude?
I think it's a golem.
Oh shit! It's a Graveler.
I investigate the giant thing that's blocking my path.
Okay, give me an investigation roll. 21.
Well.
You notice that the object in front of you is not part of the natural floor, wall, or ceiling, that it was placed there.
Hey guys, I think I've seen this before. Let's push on
You
it.
want to push on it?
I do. Are we gonna do a team push?
Should we get the Dragon Man to help?
We should. All hands on
I'll
deck,
help.
guys. This thing was heavy last time.
Yeah, forget about our friends down there.
How did they get this rock all the way over here when it was
Is anybody
over there?
is anybody still down there?
No,
No.
we saved everybody.
Good.
Do we need to pause for the night? Because I feel like we're
I think we can get to a room.
I got an 18.
All right, is everybody pushing on the stone?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
All right,
17.
everybody pushes on the stone. The stone moves forward and then lurches like it's being pulled down and falls into a hole.
Excellent.
Oh no, not another hole.
Well, the hole is now filled with the stone, so don't worry about that hole you see in front of you. But you now see a corridor that leads all the way to the south before bending out to the east, or I'm sorry, to the west.
Hey guys, I see
What
the
is
willow
just
over
to the
there.
south?
I see the wisp shooting.
Oh, not the wisp.
I feel
Oh,
like
that-
we've been here before.
The wisp isn't supposed to be there.
You actually have been here. Me and Tila have not.
Oh. Hey, remember when I got huffy and walked off?
Yeah.
Which
so
time?
as the stone comes down, the corridor becomes familiar to Smoking.
Yeah, we've been this way before. We know what's down that way. That's back towards where the zombies were.
Well, if that's where the zombies were, that's fine. We already know we can deal with them. Hey guys, I found
Well, no,
some
we've already
statue
killed the
heads.
zombies.
I found some statue heads. They look like animals.
What kind of animals?
Statue
What?
animals.
They're
We
like
just
bears.
ran.
Wow, I just disappeared.
Oh, now I know where we are.
Would you
Yeah.
say that they are like bears or wolves or?
I think there's one of each. There's a bird, and one of them bit
See,
somebody's hand.
So it's like a chimera.
No.
I told
No,
you.
it's the hallway we've been in before.
You guys have. The party has now made a full circle.
Nope.
Hey guys,
Guys, we did it.
We did it. We solved the dungeon.
I don't think that we have.
Yeah.
We could go back to the stairs that lead out. That might actually,
Well, there was also this big staircase. Yeah.
Well, there's also places like we've not looked at yet, too.
There's a lot of
Shit.
places we haven't looked at. Actually, this is an excellent stopping point.
It's a good thing one of us was keeping a rough map of this whole place.
Yeah, so, call it for the night then? Next Thursday?
Yeah.
Same bat time, same bat channel?
Yay! Yes. Same
Yes.
back channel. I think next week, we will, I don't know. There's a lot of places that we haven't been.
I don't know what you guys have been keeping track of or not.
We haven't.
We've got amulets.
We got some. Let's see. Let me check my inventory. I have a pyramid thing. I don't know what it does. I have a deactivated fish statue. I have a fancy silver coffer. I have a silvery powder in a vial. That's new from today. I'm sure we can use that on someone. And then I need to look at that old dagger, but I think it's just.
Do you want to investigate the dagger?
Yeah, I'll investigate the dagger since we're still.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
I pull out the dagger and I'm like, hey, I got this dagger like rooms ago. What does it look like? And I roll an 11.
You roll an 11. Where did that dagger come from?
The Beetleborg room. Oh, tomorrow's gonna suck.
Yeah, it is.
I have to wake up in 6 hours. This weapon functions as a. I got a fancy dagger. Wait, when it's used, its grip frays, its blade chips, and it flakes rust.
I don't think that's the full story.
Okay. I am going to. I can't do anything currently. I can't channel divinity right now.
Do you not have any identify spells?
I don't have anything ready yet.
Okay.
So I tuck the dagger into my belt, ready to test it out on the next thing I get to test it out on.
Alright.
I could cast Zone of Truth on the dagger and ask it questions. Yeah, that's what I'll do. No, I won't.
No, I won't.
Anyone else want to do anything before we call it quits?
No.
I'm good.
Excellent. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Yes.
Bye bye, internet.
Goodbye.